Venice, and
Skateboarding. There you go, man.
Yeah, hi, I'm Jesse Martinez. I'm sure a lot of you know. Well, I guess the VSA started a while back when we first tried to campaign to get this skate park. And it took nearly 20 years plus, but it actually happened. And then I would say right after the park opened, we decided to keep the park clean. And I remember I went there the first day by myself, but by the end of the week I had many citizens helping me keep that park clean. And I've told many people the day after that park's open, Venice will never be the same. And it's true, it's what happened. Venice hasn't been the same since the day that park opened. It gives all the kids somewhere to be, and it's really, I'd say it's helped a lot economy-wise, and it gave the kids a direction. And they don't have to wander the streets, they have somewhere to be. Where some of the older guys in town who are real stable can really talk to them and tell them, you know, what's right and wrong and, you know, how to act. And then when I found out I was getting this award and the VSA, I kind of thought to myself, you know, do I really deserve this award? But I thought, no, I really don't. But then I thought to myself, we deserve this award. And when I say we, I mean the Venice Skateboard Association, our countless volunteers, Pacific Division, the lifeguards, the paramedics who respond in a heartbeat as soon as somebody gets hurt, and they're really there helping us. In the city of Los Angeles, Zaragoza, Rosendahl, they've been behind us 100% for a long time. So when I say I don't deserve this, I feel better saying we deserve it as a whole in Venice, not just me, the whole organization, the city, the police, the fire department, the lifeguards. Because without all them, I couldn't do what I do without help from the Venice community. And I definitely couldn't continue doing what I'm doing without the Albert Kenny Foundation. And we really appreciate what they're helping us out with the donation of money and everything. And one more thing I'd like to say, recently I got a little hurt, and a few of the VSA members have really stepped up the last week that I haven't been able to go and keep the park clean on a daily basis. And they know who they are, and I'd like to thank all the VSA head guys and all the countless volunteers who have stepped in this last week and kept the park up to par. And I'd like to thank you guys. And Monday I will resume my cleaning campaign. I'd like to thank everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse. Congratulations. Don't go too far because I know we got more for you. This next organization has been serving the community of Venice and
opportunities to have a good time. We know that soccer does that to the entire planet. And over there at Mar Vista Gardens, we put the lights up so they could do this weekend light tournament. But you know, since, well, I've kind of played a role with a young kid growing up, in the new age, about 20, 30, 40 years ago, right here in Venice, the skateboarders came into their own. Well, with skateboarding, I had a young kid at the house, and he couldn't skate anywhere because everybody said, no, not here, not here, not here. So one of the pledges I made to myself, if I ever do anything and run for office or anything like that, one of the first things I'm going to do is find out why we don't have any skateboard parks in the 11th district. Yeah. Okay? So the first one I found out that was hanging around the edges of being done, but somebody needed to goose it along, was the one on Venice Beach. Well, then we just opened up another one in Stoner Park, and we're going to open up a third one in Mar Vista Park and a fourth one over in Westchester Park. Because young people and old people love to skateboard. Look at these young guys right here, right now. Yay to the youth.
Let's hear it, guys!
Well, let's talk about the real star of skateboarding in the United States of America and throughout the world. You know, Venice Beach has one of those opportunities to create new things. The hula hooper came there, the people on those rollerblades and roller things, and of course it was skateboarding. And that was a key play that is now all over the world. And one of the original people who did this, who took leadership in making this incredible one on Venice Beach, is one of the main architects of the history of it, Jesse Martinez. Come on up, Jesse. And Jesse and his organization the VSA. You know what they have been doing? They've been mentoring young kids as they come in to skateboard. They've been hanging with them, being cool with them, and giving them a sense of connection to everything else that you need to connect with. And then on top of that, when everybody leaves, somebody's got to clean up. He does it as a volunteer with a whole group with the VSA. They get out there and they organize it. In fact, the other night he was out there doing it, and some folks that I don't want to get into weren't very kind and generous to Jesse.
Boo to those guys.
I can tell you that everybody is aware of it, and I will say to anybody out there that ever thinks you're going to get to that skateboard park and do anything else, they're going to deal with the full extent of the law. So let's give a round of applause to Jesse Martinez.
You know, I couldn't have been born in a better place.
Yes.
And if I had a choice, I would have definitely chose Venice. And like I've said before, without the help of the city and the police and the fire department and countless volunteers, I couldn't do what I do without all of you in Venice. And I know so many of you out here have put in time and effort into keeping that park to what it is. And countless businesses in Venice have helped us. And all of you, I'd like to thank every organization in Venice who has helped us continue doing what we're doing, along with the city and the police and the fire department, because none of this would be possible without them. I couldn't do what I do without the city of Venice. And I'd like to just thank all of Venice for every help they've given us. And of course, you know who. And I'd like to thank Venice for just me being able to be here. Thank you so much.
Hero is Jesse Martinez.
So much.
Jesse.
I'm going to turn it back to Jonathan, and let's thank Jonathan for not only emceeing, but now he's absolutely involved in a citywide project. Have you told him about? A place called home.
Candlelight boy, the only way home.